Happy Monday morning, folks. Brad here with Squeaky Clean Comics. Going to clean and press a few books that came in on trade over the weekend. I'll tell you a bit about this trade because it was a pretty cool win-win for both of us. My old buddy Shane Mountain purchased most of these books, not the Steranko obviously, but purchased a lot of these books that I got from him, and I got a big stack of old DC and some Marvel in trade for something he collects that I don't really care a whole lot about, and that's he's a big toy collector, and he loves the toy comic books like Voltron, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. So I traded him my first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures #1 Canadian price variant newsstand edition, which is very rare, but I do have another one, so I didn't mind moving that to Shane, especially where he's such a collector of that sort of stuff. He got that from me, and he got Voltron #1 Canadian price variant as well, and he had one, and it was like, I think it was 75 cents, and mine was 75 cents, or however it was, and then we found another one of 65 cents. I was like, see, like, mine's the Canadian price variant, and then we looked his up, and it turned out his was a second printing. So he came here with what he thought was a first printing, turned out he had a second printing, and left here with a very rare Canadian price variant graded 9.0 Voltron #1. Also got an 8.5 Canadian price variant Thundercats #1 graded as well. So I got a ton of stuff I love. He got a ton of stuff he loves. The stuff that he got, like a lot of this stuff, like Shane's a toy collector, and what he does is he goes to Salvation Armies and Value Villages and places like that looking for toys, but he would always grab these comics. I'm going to stay away from that Steranko. But check this out, Nick Fury #1, autographed by Steranko. Like, how cool is that? I know Derek really wants this book, and eventually I'm sure it will make his way over to him. He's a big Nick Fury fan, and a big Steranko fan, and all that jazz. But anyway, so back to Shane. Shane bought a lot of these books, like this Black Hawk 1, for example, which is the first Mr. Freeze prototype. He said he paid a few bucks for it, type of thing. So there's a lot of meat on the bone for him and me on this, because a lot of the books I traded him I didn't pay a whole lot for. I got lucky, except that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. That was probably, I think I paid $100 for that. But the person I got it from, and I didn't even realize at the time, it was a Canadian price variant, because I wasn't big on that stuff at the time. It's only once I got into cleaning and pressing and started paying attention to that stuff. Yeah, so that is the big trade that happened over the weekend. So Shane came over, we did some stuff. He's got some other stuff. He's got some really good old X-Men. He's not going to probably part with those for many a year. And then I'm watching Cobra Kai, the final season. I think I'm like 4 episodes into that, which is awesome. I'm loving that show. I'm gonna be sad when it's done. Hopefully they do like spin-off movies and stuff. I'd like to follow the Miguel storyline and all that later. What else? Marvel Rivals is some fun. Fortnite is some fun. We played a bunch of that over the weekend with Tony and Amanda, and yeah, the wife was loving it. We had a blast Saturday morning. Me and Tony, Amanda, and Ricker. Then Amanda hopped off, and Krager joined us, and we just had a blast. And this is going to be a short week for me, because me and the boys are going away to Karen's for our usual getaway, just a boys' weekend. But this might be the last one. Karen's got it up for sale. So if she does sell it, 2 things happen. I may lose a client, because I do the website for the property, and we will lose a place that we love. So, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't sell. But or whoever does sell it, hopefully maybe they keep going the same way Karen's doing it, and me and them can form a nice little relationship, and we have a place to go and hang out. But yeah. we are going to actually go away this summer as well to the island. Our buddy Matt Sharp, who is a fellow comic book collector that we are good buddies with. I clean and press his stuff, and he's nice enough to let us use his awesome cottage in PEI. He's got a pool, and it sleeps like 6 comfortably, but there's a little shed on the property that Tingley will sleep in the summer. We've been known to bring tents to this place if we have a bunch of people going, and this time we can have it for, I think it was like 8 days, because they're going to be in Calgary, and all we have to do is kind of clean up when we get there because they have an Airbnb rental going on, and then when we get there we just have to tidy it up, shock the pool, stuff that we know how to do now because we've done it for them over the past few years a couple times. I know how to use a pool filtration system now, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know how I got selected to go underneath the deck and do that last time. I don't know with the bad back, but whatever. Do what you got to do. You get free pool time. What else? What else is going on? Oh, we got an auction starting tonight. I added like 33 wicked comics to the website. If you go to the website, it's squeakycleancomics.com. Go into the main menu, scroll down to the bottom, there's recent uploads, and you'll see those 33 comics. There's a first Dazzler. All of them are going up on auction on for Amanda's. This is the second appearance of Boomerang, Captain Boomerang. Pen Center. Look at this book. It's got a little bit of water stain there, and Shane's like, "Oh, you can clean that." I'm like, I can't clean that. I think you might be able to get like some chemicals that could maybe clean that up, but that's not my jam. Not my jam. Let's see if this is attached. I hope it is. It is. I'm not messing around with it any more than that, though. Okay, so let's clean this up. Now, what was I saying before? Stupid short-term memory. But, yeah, so we're going away this weekend. So it'll be a short week. I got to send out my usual clients. I'm going away this weekend. Get me your stuff right away. I have a ton of work to do. I missed a couple emails, but I kind of maybe thought I had done them. So I got a couple clients that might be a little angry. Not angry. They don't get mad, but a couple disappointed clients I've got to take care of first thing this morning. So I wanted to get this video done. Oh yeah, we have an auction going. All those new keys that we added to the site are going to be on the auction. Also, a bunch of other cool commons I pulled. And a bunch of Bronze Age Fantastic Four is going to be on the auction. Yeah, it's got some really good stuff. Got some really good stuff there. And that starts tomorrow. We just opened it now for tags. So if you want to go and tag yourself up in that, when I post this video, I'll share the link. So the on the Squeaky Clean Facebook post that I make, I'll include a link for the auction as well. And I think that's probably all I'm going to do this morning. I just need to get 3 done so I can start the press, which I will do right now. 1 press on. Well, I'll do it after. I don't want to mess up the video. But yeah, that's about it. You guys have yourself a great day. I don't know how much content I'll be doing this week. I'll try to do a little bit every day if I can. Have a great one. Bye.